Welcome back to another episode in the Tennessee Titans franchise. Today we are going to be playing the Indianapolis Colts away at Lucas Oil Stadium, week 4 of our 5th season. Quite a few things to take care of this week. The QB1 check-in is one thing, and then of course we will try to negotiate with some of the players that we didn't get done last week. Adisa Isaac and Joe Alt are two of the notable names. We're going to be taking a look at the Indianapolis Colts. They're doing weekly strategy. Then, player upgrades, and then the game, of course. Gonna be kicking it off with the QB1 check-in right now. Coach, Will Levis has been one of the top passers in terms of yards so far this season. Is the plan to continue to be so pass-heavy? We're gonna strive for balance. Ideally, we'd like to have more balance. Being a one-dimensional team will eventually catch up to you, so in a perfect world, that pace slows down a bit, but our offense is just as lethal. Yeah, beat the Colts rush for 125 plus yards. Balanced diet, right? This is a little bit easier than just going pass heavy because that would have led to a target of, 250, 300 passing yards. Players ready to negotiate. Let us take a look at this one here. So this week, Joe Alt is definitely one that I want to tie down. And Adisa Isaac, the same thing. We didn't get it done last week. There are a few other players that I'm really thinking about, like these two here. Russ Randolph, Jaelyn Wilcox. Probably a good idea to bring him in as well. 2374 already. Not that bad. So there's a few players that I really want to keep around, but Adisa Isaac is one of those. He has rejected this offer already. So we're just going to be hiking it up ever so lightly. Let's see. Like everything, it just need more time to think it over. All right, okay. So maybe next week, Adisa Isaac will be accepting. Joe Alt, this is a big one, a really big one. So the previous offer was this, rejected it, and they rejected this offer. I feel like he is going to be worth it in the long run. He's 24 now, he's 96 rated. He's going to be one of the best left tackles out there. All right, so I will be going up to 12. Let me just check out something here. Now, this is not going to help. The bonus, I'm not really a big fan of hiking that up too much. But yeah, let's just give him a little bit more. Put a little extra into the bonus and you have me back. All right. Okay, so I think we're going to have to go up to 13 mil. I would really just like to negotiate here as well. But yeah, he has gone up 92.4 over the 3 years. So that has gone up accordingly with his overall, of course. But I feel like this will be working out. Adisa Isaac. Same thing. I think he's just going to be sleeping over that a little bit. Jarvis Ford, definitely a D tackle that I want to keep around. The big question is, can we get this done here? I'm going to go up to a 6, probably 7-year deal. I'm just going to offer him exactly this. Good offer. All right, so Jarvis Ford does stick around. That is positive. Next up, Jael Skinner, that's a question mark. Russ Randolph, Jaelyn Wilcox, added to me, out of a worry. David Bushrod, those are some names that I really feel like we should just do our best to keep him around, especially players like this. You know, super young, 23, still has a lot to grow. And I think by the age of 24, 25, he will be looking pretty good. And Russ Randolph, I do have plans, so I do want to keep him around. We'll do not a big reveal, but I'll just do the reveal of this later on. All right, didn't want that offer, so we're just gonna go like this. That gets me for the future. All right, whatever. Gonna get him next week, no problems there. And Damian Bushrod. All right. So to give you an idea, what I want to do here is I think we'll keep Joe Alt. I was looking at other players that were available, and I was really thinking hard what to do here, because you know, we could trade him, we could kind of try to just clear up some space. On the other hand, right, I think if he sticks around at left tackle, we've got this position secured just really basically forever. The big question mark on offense is this position here. At center, we do have Dylan McMahon, who I like a lot, and behind him we've got Aaron Brewer. But what if we went ahead, took Peter Skoronski, not released him, but slapped him over to center? All right, let's just go ahead and do that. Just a hypothetical try here. All right, so Jack Lindsley will be taking over left guard. And at center, we'll have a 95 rated center called Peter Skoronski secured for the next 5 years. Behind him, we can have Dylan McMahon. We would just have to get rid of Aaron Brewer, trade him on, do whatever, I don't know. At right guard, we have Netane Muti, 2878. This is basically the same. He's just a little bit younger than Aaron Brewer. The right tackle position is one that I do like a lot, 2779. That's Jaelyn Duncan. We also need to kind of refresh him. Jack Lindsley at this position, and then we'll just take one of these two. I would personally go for... they're both below, so I'll just use Russ Randolph and switch him over to the left guard position to be a backup there. And just like that, we have kind of solved a big question mark right there with what to do with that superstar that's just sitting behind Peter Skoronski, while at the same time really buffing our offensive line. So that, of course, is one option. There's still the possibility to trade Joe Alt for another player that is of similar quality. But looking at the squad right now, I'm pretty happy with this. There's some big deals in there. We need to figure out what to do with the rest of the budget. You know, we can't just blow it. But yeah, now taking a look at the Colts straight away. All right, I'm in the middle of the positions here, so let's just go to quarterback. Here we are. Anthony Richardson, as we know, is the quarterback here, 2693. No big changes. Start if trade. He's still as solid as ever, 16th ranked QB in the league. All right, everything good. Devin Brown, Tyler Huntley behind him. Halfback is Jonathan Taylor, and X Factor Wrecking Ball, Demarius Dixon, and Kendrick Perriman. 2 1-year experienced players are sitting behind him, but Jonathan Taylor, of course, the leader here. Jimmy Cunningham, the fullback, that's a rookie. Wide receivers, Zachariah Branch, a superstar, 1-year experience, 2393 overall. Now that is beautiful, right? That is really beautiful. We've got Michael Pittman Jr. here. These two are a very good wide receiver 1 and 2 duo. Josh Downs and Donovan Peoples-Jones. Fantastic stuff. Both of these very good wide receivers. Kirk Brackett as the 5th ranked wide receiver here. The tight ends, Jelani Woods, 2884. Behind him, Kevin Kirksey, that's a rookie, and Ben Stark with 1-year experience. 2 backups that are decent. Jelani Woods is a solid tight end. Left tackle, Donovan Shaw, 2383, 2 years experience. Eric Gold, that's a rookie behind him. Quentin Nelson, 3197, and behind him Sidney Hughes, another rookie. Center, Brian Allen from the Rams, 3176, and Jaeger Burton. Right guard, Austin Corbett, 3183, and Mason Young, that's a rookie. And right tackle is Braden Smith, 3185, and Hunter Nixon, that's a rookie. The offensive line looking pretty good, to be honest. 83, 97, 76, 83 and 85, so mostly 80s, 190 in there, solid enough. Defense, we know that very well. Quiddy Pay, 2888, and Dom Franklin lining up here. We've got Chico Bennett Jr., 2587 at the right edge position. Dwight Brown, that's a rookie behind him. D-tackle, Osa Odigizua. And Rashad Overeem, he of course will be taken over pretty quickly here at this spot. Victor Abbott is a backup there. Left outside linebacker Shaquille Leonard, very good experienced player. Patrick Payton ready to take over here, 25 and 78 already. Mid linebacker Jeremiah Rodgers Jr., one of the really craziest opposing players I have come across in this franchise series. He's just so good. He's extremely tough, extremely versatile, extremely quick. He's just getting you everywhere. Just look at all those traits here. And really nasty to play against. Divine Diablo is an experienced backup. Cody Kennedy is here as well. Right outside linebacker Cameron Thomas, 2779, and Josh Hamlin, 2373. That's decent. Cornerbacks, Julius Brents, 2789, and Kenny Moore the second. Both of these really good. We've also got Noah Benogany here and Carlos Williamson, both very decent. And JD Dunlap and Gordon Scott are making up the backups here. Free safety, Malachi Starks, 2385, Julian Blackman, 2984, and Carl Glover. And Malachi Starks, with the start of trade 23.85 looking already pretty good here. Nice speed, acceleration, tackle, and hit power, making him a nasty safety to play against. Strong safeties Kyle Duggar, 31.88. Brian Cook, 27.83. And Ramon Sloan, 24.79. Really nice succession order here. Kyle Duggar leaves, Brian Cook takes over, and a few years later, Ramon Sloan will be able to take over from Cook. Kicker is Cade York, the punter Sharif Osgood. All right, let's just hope he is good as well. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I had to do that, but dad jokes are my forte, and a weekly strategy as well. So let's take a look at this one here. We're going to defend the short pass. That is just our shtick. There is no question there. What about this here? Let us train up the backups here. We're going to train the starter here. We will be training everybody maybe a little bit. Let's go with splits here. Starters. Let's go with splits here. Right outside linebacker. Splits. Let's go with splits for the corners as well. And safeties. We'll be doing starter training. The offensive game plan. Let's take a look here. Run inside, of course. What else? We're going to be running into heavy opposition, but we'll just have to do our best to kind of get that settled. We're going to split the experience here. Running backs. We're going to split this. Let's split this here. Tight ends. We're going to split it as well. Left tackle. Yeah, we're going to train up the starter a little bit. Patrick Paul. Why not? Jack Linsley. There we go. And you can see that the offensive line looks kind of a little bit better now. I feel like the center position has really been amped up. Peter Skoronski isn't the quickest, so he doesn't have to move as much from that center position. Just kind of cram it into the opposing face. Jordan Hall, I don't really know why you are being trained up. I know, because because the Stephen Marino wide receiver dude is injured currently, so that sucks. Okay, we're gonna go for 2 passing touchdowns. That works for me. Allow 30 points or less. All right, let's try and get 250 yards. All right, shall we? We need those running yards, by the way. So why do we 200 plus rushing yards? Let's double down on that, right? Let's just double down on that. I feel like that has to be the target. 450 offensive yards. If we get 250, we get 5 points. That does make sense. Is there anybody here that could require a little bit more training? The Jordan Hall, who's already pretty good already. Just looking through these names here. So far, that's a no. Is there anybody? Henry Toto, we could give him some training. Jill Peoples, that's a possibility. Justin Patton, I still think that he could really outgrow Jill Peoples here. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Yeah, exactly not that. God crud, man. Completely mispressed it, and I wanted to go with Justin Patton. Now, training. So Joe Alt back in 3 weeks' time. George Temple, Stephen Marino, and Harold Landry are still out. No new injuries. That at least is positive. We're going to be starting Patrick Paul on the left tackle position today. Let's upgrade some players. Roger McCreary, get some points here. One of my favorite cornerbacks. Kenneth Murray Jr., one of my favorite mid linebackers. Whenever I have him on my team, he's just absolutely rocking it. Such a solid mid linebacker. Really, really like him a lot. Dylan Fletcher is doing extremely well. 22.87. Very happy with that. Henry to Oto'o. Let's get him to be a field general as quickly as possible. I want to have him on the team for another 3 or 4 years, certainly. Justin Patton. Boom. The big question for me still stands. Do I try and trade Joe Alt? Do I try and convince him to stay, even if it's going to take a lot of money? It certainly will be around 25 mil per year. And the question is, do I want to pay that? Do I really want to pay that? Or should we probably look elsewhere? Speaking of payments, before we dive into the game, let me just do a very, very quick look here in the team salaries section. All right, this is 2027. Who are the highest earners? Malik, Willis, and that's actually a big question mark if I want to do that. Pay him that much for a year where he's bound to be my number 2 anyways, at best. Peter Skoronski, 15.3. 10, and then we are at 8.5. No, actually, I have to trade him away. That is just insanity. All right, who are the top earners 2028? Marius Mims, 21.9. All right, and then 70.8. 70.3. Treylon, Burks, yeah. And McMahon, not even that much. The question is, do I really want to pay Joel that kind of cash? Do I want to pay him that kind of money? I don't think I actually want to do that. So let me just do a quick review. Is there a team that's willing to give me something valuable for Malik Willis? Let me just take a look here. Trade this one away. Get offers. Boom. Let's see. All right. We would get an interesting left tackle. David Presley. Plus a few picks. Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers definitely need a new quarterback. The Falcons are giving me a super old Leonard Williams. No thanks. Romeo Doubs. No thanks. Davis Mills. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm going to take a worse QB. Yeah, whatever. Now, I actually like this offer. We need a left. Lucas Oil Stadium, the home of the Indianapolis Colts player spotlight. Who's it going to be? Let's take a look. This is going to be Tyjae Spears, 100 yards last week. 1 touchdown, 120 plus yard rushes. Yeesh. Can't talk anymore. I think we're going to shut up and just play the game. The Colts, of course, one of our division rivals. Always loving this one here. And here we go. We're the away team, of course, in the alternate option or away option. And here come the Colts in their home uniforms as we know them. And love to hate them, probably. Coach Dreddeus here with a lot of stuff to think about. We would get a good offer for Malik Willis. I did check that. It's a left tackle. It's a starting trade player, 23, 80 something. I really think this is something that we should go for. Now 79 rated, not 80 something. That is really something that could help us quite a bit. Good contract on him as well. 3 years secured. Offload 24 million that we're paying this year for Malik Willis, who's a backup QB. We just drafted one, so we could try to... Jesus Christ, did you see Jeremiah Trotter just taking Tyjae Spears out? It did open up a little bit, and it's the first time that we're using Peter Skoronski at center. It's the first time, so let's see how he does. Jack Lindsley has slotted in a left to his left side. We do have Jaelyn Duncan at the right tackle position, and it's Netane Muti at right guard. So that is certainly a setup that I can work with here. Still a question what to do with Joel. I mean, he's worth at least a number 1 pick. At least a number 1 pick. There is no doubt in my mind. We could really get a great return for him. The question is, do I want to have that? You know, is this something that I'm gonna risk giving him to another team? Because I mean, he is a fantastic player to have on the offensive line, and in not too long of a time he will be the best available. So let's see. We've got Amani Rodgers on the longer route. We've got Clancy on the shorter route. I do have a player that is more than capable of making those throws in Will Levis. Chico Bennett, number 98 for the Colts, with an injury here, holding his left backside. Not looking too happy. Not looking too happy. Close zone strong. We're gonna go left here. Off to the left-hand side. Off we go. Clearance is there, and who else but Jeremiah Trotter breaking through. Kyle Duggar, number 23, also there already. The Colts are an extremely powerful team. Very tough defense. Very good players. Very strong players. 3rd and 1. Will Levis. Nicely. Very nicely. Moving the team ahead. Very calm in this first quarter. Come on, number 56, and there we go. Tyjae Spears will be in the end zone. A lot of crashes here happening. But he does get inside. Barely pushing his way in. Alright. Corey Linsley. Big dude. Jack Linsley. Not Corey. There we go. And we need to pay some more players. So, you know, Joe Alt really is a player where I have to say, well, the money is really a question mark. And Marius Mims, I kind of felt like we had to do that, right? Could have kind of switched him out. Switched Nicholas Petit-Frere for Jack Linsley. That would have been a possibility. There we go. Very nice. Great job here by Treylon. Burks getting in position after the Colts kind of struck back without problems. Again, Rodgers going far deep is Burks. Clancy has the close stretch here. And that is just double coverage. Treylon Burks would have been there. Number 11 kind of saying, nope, not today, my man. Play action crossers. Treylon Burks getting tired. Chig has the out route. I also have players like Phillips. Well, that could be seen as pass interference, right? The player was kind of standing in his way. Alright, let's try this again. Play action crossers. Amari Rodgers this time. Going a little bit pass heavy now. Oh, come on, man. I don't really think that was that far out of reach. That could have gone better. Boom. Perfectly timed kick. Ryan Stonehouse. Ball out. Ball punted. Number 3. Come on, Caleb. You're too slow. Try to get there to stop it. Come on, defense. Defense turns it over. That is a big one. Inside zone, left-hand side. We start from the middle, actually. Yeah, the 43. But it's their 43. So Tyjae Spears, let's just... I wanted to run around everybody, but Quiddy Pay just kind of said, nope. Not now, not you, not today. Halfback slam. Just gonna run it straight up the gun here. A good block. I had to evade. And again take it down. Not really great pickups here. Chig Okonkwo, can I get you? Otherwise Treylon Burks will be my man to go for. 4th and 2. They call a timeout as I expected they would. Spacing switch. 4th and 2. Let's go to an inside zone split here. Let's go. Pushing forward Tyjae Spears and Rashad Overeem with an injury here. Sometimes it's just really hard to say goodbye to a player that you kind of are growing fond of, right? He's been with us for quite some time and he's really grown in that time. And having Joel on that offensive line would really be a big deal. Kaboom. And that is the perfect duo of Will Levis and Chig Okonkwo and the vertical play. He's just fast enough. He's just fast enough. I don't know what these dudes are saying. Something like, I don't know, whatever. There we go. Nice play. Nice stop at the end. Didn't really expect him to get into the end zone there. But 3 yards and we are very, very close to the end zone. Just a few minutes to be played. I'm going to go with a quick slant here. There you go. Shaquille Leonard injured. Oh, damn it. It was a completed pass. But, that's a big but. Didn't get it. Alright, let's see. Just want to get the clock running again. And there we go. Chig is in. Graham Barton with an injury. And it's our third touchdown. Come on, defense. No. It's the second touchdown. I don't know why I thought it was the third one. Anyways. 21 seconds to go. 3 timeouts left. They have 0. So they can't stop us. Yeah, that one was incomplete. Chig kind of going the right way. But still. There we go. Let's try this one again. Let's try this one again, right? This is Treylon Burks stepping out of bounds with 10 seconds to go. We're at the 40. Again, like a field goal. I would like a field goal. That would be fun times. Chig should get into position there. Should get into position. Yes, he should. Nice. Timeout called. 4 seconds to go. I mean, we could try one more pass play, or do we just take the field goal? 4 seconds to go. I think we'll take the points. The field goal can be the difference maker. As we all know. 44 yards. This is Evan McPherson with a slow arc because of his superstar ability. Kaboom. And it's going to be in between 17 versus 14 versus the Colts here on the board. Continue to next moment, and what was that? What was that? Oh, we get the ball. Oh, that's nice. All right, so let's make the most of that. Let's get running. Tyjae Spears. Good block here. That was a big block. Kind of stepping aside here beautifully. Number 27 not getting into touch here with Tyjae Spears, but of course losing speed because of that. Some of the other players were there very quickly. Inside zone split, Tyjae Spears again. Let's go this one here. Amari Rodgers. Ah, that was dropped. Did look quite good actually. Brents was there to apply pressure. 2nd and 10 now. Inside zone, slight curve, inside run. And boom. Alright, that was good. That was actually pretty good here. Jeremiah Trotter kind of got caught up somewhere else. Jack Linsley now with an injury. Going to the tunnel. Let's hope it's nothing bad. And who's number 75? I think that's the Rudolph dude. And here we go. 10 rushes, 63 yards, 1 touchdown so far for Tyjae Spears. I think we need to rush for 125 yards. Did I remember that correctly? I think that was the case. I need a block. I need a block. I need some help. All right. There was no help there. Dislocated shoulder. Welcome to the NFL, my man. Welcome to the NFL. It's just the way it is. All right, let's go. Run play. Of course, what else? Jesus, man. 3rd and 5. I don't know who that was, but somebody was just coming flying in. The mesh spot set up. But we're going to go with an inside zone. Get away from me, for fuck's sake. 4th and 5. No pickup here. Feeling the outages on the offensive line here. So let's go. Very quick drop down on the arc. And we hit the target. Kaboom. And we hit that. Very nice. Alright. Alright. Defense turns it over. Let's go zone split week. Third quarter. It is incredibly tricky breaking through here. Just have to say it like it is. Can we get some space here? Yes, we can. And that's a flag. Come on. Are you going to destroy this with a holding offense? It's going to be a holding, right? Ah, shit. Come on, man. That is super useless. Yeah, still first down. First and 17. That run is negated, of course. Chig will be doing his best. And we will let the clock run down to the start of the fourth quarter. Let's go. All right, team's coming out again. What do we have? What do we have? Do we try a slip screen? Is that promising? I don't know. We're going to try. Nice block. And I would like to say yes, it is. All right, 2nd and 4, make it up 13 yards. They're on the run. Although I think that counts as a pass play. So let's go. Inside zone, left-hand side. Double team there. But all we need is 4 yards. Oh my god, come on. Chico Bennett Jr. with an injury, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Wheel post drag. What else? Noah Clancy on the short. That is the plan. There we go. Exactly what I want to see from my tight end. Catch, survive the contact, turn around, and then just keep running. Let me just quickly check the depth chart. I think something is messed up here in terms of the offensive line settings. All right, Amarius Mims is on the left-hand side, which is weird. I kind of wanted to see Patrick Paul there. All right, left guard, Jack Linsley's out injured, so we're going to be putting him up here. Peter Skoronski, right guard is injured, so Netane Muti is over here, and Jaelyn Duncan's there. Well, all right, let's just roll with that. Again, I tend to go more towards the left side, so having Amarius Mims there isn't the worst thing to happen to us. Well, let's hit him with this one. Boom. And we push ahead. 190 yards today for Will Levis. Nice. Very nice. Play action, tight end seam. And we're activated. Okonkwo is activated. I need a block. I need a block. Get away from me. Ah. 52. Never let up. Divine Diablo. I always hope I can outrun them, but then, you know, I can't. Then I'm sad. Not really. All is good. Alright. Chig. Consecutive passes not targeted. Zone split week. And nice. Just a big opening right there. 89 yards for Tyjae Spears today. I'm not sure if we're going to get the 125 yards unless we completely go run play now. Nah, shove back. 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. I would like to lock this game down here. I would like to lock it down. Tyjae Spears. Once more. Go for the block, number 75. Come on, guys. He was coming from freaking behind. 3rd and goal. Coming from behind. A halfback wham now. 20 versus 14. Beginning of the fourth quarter, inside zone, left-hand side. Just get over there, number 75. I need a good block. Fuck. And no amount of clicking and pressing would have helped me here. And we're just going to be putting this game to bed now. Special teams, field goal 20 yards. I don't care. We're going to be putting this to bed. And then we can focus on getting the run goal. Boom. Slow arc because of his superstar ability. And Evan McPherson, no problems from this range whatsoever. Ball is between the sticks. Nice. Continue. And defense turns it over. Anthony Richardson is having issues today, man. He's having issues today. There we go. Tyjae Spears, beautiful sidestep. Can I sidestep again? No. 118 yards. All right, so we're picking up yardage very nicely. 7 more yards, and then we will have that target achieved as well. 94 will. 7 more yards. That's another first down, basically. 5 yards and an injury. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, so Chris McAdams, you're going to have to help us out here. 2nd and 5. Off we go. Clean, straight run. Push, 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 push. Hip bursitis. Yeah, let's just give him some time to heal up. 3rd and 1. Timeout called by the Colts. It's their last one, by the way. It's an interesting tactical choice. 2 rushes, 7 yards. I think we got the 125 yards now. Inside zone. 1st and goal. 4 yards to go. All right. It's a lot of bodies in there. A lot of bodies. 50 seconds. 48, 47. And stopped at the 1 yard line. Dudes, are you joking? You have to be joking. Tyjae Spears returns. Alright, that's nice. A zone week. Zone week setup. Off we go. And we're in. Beautiful. 29 versus 14. We win against the Colts away, by the way. And that was nice. Josh Whyle, Russ Randolph, Treylon Burks. Everybody happy with the score. Finding a route, and we're in. Nice. Tyjae Spears. I also think that we got the 125 yards secured now. Come on, defense. One more. No. 31 versus 14. And I think we come away as deserved winners. The Colts, rough and tough as ever. But we kind of ran away with it in the second half. Good game result. Will Levis fired up. Fired up after his injury. 72% completion rate. That is nice. 1 touchdown. Anthony Richardson, 63%. 1 touchdown, 1 interception though. He had 168 yards. We had 190 yards. And rushing. Oh, Tyjae Spears barely scratched it. 124, but we got the 10 here. So 134. That was the target, I think. Receiving yards, 112. Very nice. Chig Okonkwo here. Who else got in on the mix? Treylon Burks got in. Amari Rodgers with that 1 drop. That was sucked a little bit because that would have been a very nice gain there. A few players just chipping in here and there. 5 tackles. Solo tackles by Carlos Williamson. Total tackles also by Carlos Williamson. 2 tackles for loss by Quiddy Pay. 0 sacks, but 1 interception by Kenneth Murray Jr. and Evan McPherson. 3 field goals made out of 3 field goal attempts and 2 extra point conversions completed. I like what we have going here, coach. Teams are going to be terrified about how to defend us if we show that we can run or pass at will. At will. That's a goal. Most defenses only get a week to prepare for us, and if we can keep showing teams new ways to be effective, they're simply not going to have time to stop us. Alright. Entire offensive line will have +5 run block power, run block finesse for the next 2 games. Ground beef. Alright. Gridiron grinder. Tyjae Spears will have +5 break tackle and carry for the next 2 games. Now that's going to help us, because next week is going to be the Patriots, right? Yeah, Patriots and Dolphins. Yeah, nice. Again, returning to the train of thought from before, I'm super happy that we won the game, by the way. 3-1, that is positive. Also, we beat a division rival. That is fantastic. We seem to be getting the roll of things again, winning convincingly more and more of the time. I will be having a thinker about what to do, because we still have to re-sign a few players if we want to re-sign all of them. I think Joe Alt is worth the money. Malik Willis, I don't think that we should hold on to him. Also, this season, I think we should free up some space. It is Isaac. Definitely want to keep him. He is my starting right edge. I want to have him as my future player there. Jaelyn Skinner, 26 years old. I was offered a free safety when I offered... Who was that? Aaron Brewer, that's it. I offered Aaron Brewer, so Jaelyn Skinner would be obsolete here. Plus, yeah, just felt like the offer was a really interesting one. 23 years old and so on. Jaelyn Skinner doesn't want to stay anyways. We would really have to struggle to keep him around. Russ Randolph, strange. Jalen Wilcox would really like to keep him around, but only if we have the cash. That much is clear. Damian Bushrod, same thing. I think he's worth it. Jaelyn Duncan is a good backup player. I don't feel like he wants to play though, wants to stay though, so that is something that we probably will have to swallow. We probably could replace him with a player from the free agency. Sonny Styles, I want to have the money ready for him, you know, to keep him on board for 8.46 total and accept that option. Maybe convince him to stay. But yeah, for the most part, I think we know what to do. Just going to be taking a look. If I can get trades done, then that's good. If not, that's going to be the end of the episode. All right, so we will be taking this offer. David Presley, left tackle. There we go. Are you sure you want to accept the offer? Yes. Next up, Jaelyn Duncan, because we just brought in a left tackle that we can use in some way, shape, or form. So Jaelyn Duncan, we're trading him to the Jacksonville Jaguars. We are receiving a strong safety, Taylor Colton, 24, and he's got the start of trade. I don't really know why they would be giving him up as easily, plus 2 interesting picks here, 4th and 6th rounders for 2028. But whatevs, we're going to pick it, we're going to take it. It's an unchanged offer, and we're just going to accept this. All right, just to quickly show you what has happened so far. I traded away Malik Willis, so we only have 2 quarterbacks here, but we now have the situation on the offensive line looking a little bit differently. We still have Aaron Brewer, who I think we will be trading away. Graham Barton looking good here, and Amarius Mims now has a new right tackle behind him. David Presley, Jaelyn Duncan, we moved him away. We got a new safety for that. So going back here to the safety section, it's the strong safeties. We got Taylor Colton back here. A really interesting trade. I would never have thought of this one, but okay. And now that has kind of freed up Jaelyn Skinner. We can move on Jaelyn Skinner to another team, because I feel like we don't need him right now in reality. As far as the other positions go, I'll be taking a look here at some of these players as well. You know, whenever players want a new deal, you can always look at possible rookies, something like this. James Joyce is a rookie. If we were to train him some more and then bring him up, he should be able to replace Damian Bushrod. Maybe we'll do that straight away. Maybe we'll cut Damian Bushrod, something like that. For now, I'm going to leave it as it is. I think we kind of changed a few things. Next week, I do want to trade Joe. I want to sign Joe Alt and Adisa Isaac to new contracts. I think Jaelyn Skinner can be packaged away. Don't think we need to hold on to him. We've got Russ Randolph here, who I want to keep. Jalen Wilcox, another question mark player. Damian Bushrod, as I just said, I think we could replace him. And yeah, that's that for the most part. Then we have the contract negotiations wrapped up for this season and can focus on playing the game some more. We need to bring in one player, a mentor or whatever, for the quarterback position, because we're a little bit thin there right now. But yeah, for now, I think this is it. I think I'm going to cut the episode here. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope you enjoyed today's game. If you did, do drop a like. Please subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And see you next time.